Hi everybody, thanks for tuning into another video. Today what we're going to be looking at is how remote play on for Xbox Series X works on an Android tablet. So I've got the Xbox application installed. I haven't yet tested it, so um, for that reason I haven't got around to pairing the joypad to the Android tablet yet. We will do that in a short while. But what we're going to do first is, because the Xbox is only over there, we're going to go ahead and just set up remote play and see how it works. Pad directly connected to the Xbox. Bit of a benefit there in that I should experience minimal input lag, but at the same time it might work in reverse where, because controller is connected to the console directly, but the lag is on the display here, it might result in an undesirable sort of playing experience. So let's go ahead and set up or connect to the console. So you can see there's two consoles there. You've got the Xbox, the old Xbox One X, and the Xbox one that's labeled as Xbox here, with a 1 TB drive, where it says 1 TB free of 2 TB, because I have 1 TB of external storage connected. Is the actual Xbox Series X, and you can also tell by the little picture there. So once you click on the actual icon, it asks you if you want to remote play, open the remote control, or manage console and game settings. So I'm going to go ahead and select remote play on this device, and let's see what happens. So again, first time I'm doing this, I haven't tested this before. Let's see how this works. I've only more recently noticed that there is actually a remote play option in the application. You might have seen one of my previous videos where I've tried to stream Xbox on the PC, and unfortunately it no longer works. So maybe they're working on updating the application for Windows 10. But here you go. So you can see this is working, and because the console is connected directly to the gamepad, or rather the other way around, you can see here it's extremely responsive, right? And that also shows that there's a minimal input lag or streaming lag from the actual console to the Android tablet, which is impressive. It is running, obviously the Android tablet is on a wired connection. I haven't got a network adapter plugged into it at all. And it seems to be working well. So if we just go ahead and fire up an Xbox, let's try Gears because it's Xbox Series X optimized. I haven't played this game yet. I just purchased it on Black Friday. There was a great deal on it. So let's go ahead and fire that up. The sound is also coming from the tablet, so you'll be able to hear that as well. You may not be able to hear it because the microphone might not pick it up. I haven't got the volume turned up too loud. But as you can see from a streaming quality perspective, it seems to be working really well. So I'll see if I can skip this and get into some action. This is still in the intro phase, I suppose, so I can't. Big fan of the Gear series, but I've never gotten around to playing this. When I saw it on offer, I had to buy it. Right, so I'm signing into the console now, which is strange because I thought already was signed in. Let's see what happens here. I don't know if it's going to break straight into a cutscene or not. If it does, it will give you an idea of how it streams sort of fast-moving cutscenes as well. I'm trying to skip through them though if I can. Strange thing is, it looks like it's not using full widescreen resolution here. It's actually in a sort of 4:3 type mode. I'd expect this to be full width, and at the moment I've got the TV on the other side, and I'm looking over at the TV, and it's looking exactly the same on the TV as it's looking here. Now, I don't know if this is because it's no, it was just because of the video. Maybe because it was streaming. Maybe that's how it's been recorded. I don't know. So brightness adjustment. So let's move a bit to the left. So the shadows are looking dark. Let's go ahead and accept that. They're a great thing to calibrate on a tablet. And let's just go ahead and continue just so we can get into the game and you can see how it works. Then I'm going to connect this to this. Right, there you go. It's asking me to choose a plan. I don't want to choose a plan at the moment. I'm happy without a plan. I just want to get into the campaign. It's probably never going to be a quick thing to get into a campaign on a new game. Let's see what happens. So it is very dark. It's dark on the TV, it's dark on the tablet. I'm guessing it's where they were talking about how dark it is in there, so it's probably supposed to be like that. It's also giving me a message here saying your controls have been set as push upwards to look up. And this is just a game option, so we'll just continue through this. Hopefully someone's going to turn on the lights so you can see what it looks like with the lights on. Probably not the best game to demo how this looks, to be honest. All right, there we go. Still on a cutscene at the moment. I cannot skip the cutscene, unfortunately. Hopefully they're going to let me jump out any minute now and I can start doing something. Right, so this is me now. So hopefully you can see the thumbsticks moving around. You can see how responsive it is as well. Controls look to be exactly the same as the previous Gear series controls. Game looks good. It looks great on the TV. I'm looking across to my left and I can see the TV as well. And then over here I can also see on the tablet. And there's very minimal lag between the two. If you're interested in seeing another video with this in front of the TV, just so you can compare the sort of lag, let me know and I'll be happy to record another video with them side by side. Right, so hopefully that gives you an idea of how it works. It does seem to work very well. And I should probably be following instructions, so it lets me continue. But there we go, just to give you an idea of how it works. Remote streaming works well. Let's quickly go ahead and pair the joypad to the actual tablet and see if that works as well. I don't know what to expect here. So on the top of the Xbox button, you can see joypad. You can see that little button there. That's a sync button. If I go ahead and hold that, it's going to go into a pairing mode. That's in a pairing mode now. I'm going to go ahead to my Bluetooth devices and I'm going to connect this controller. Hopefully, there we go, Xbox wireless controller. It's detected the pad, which is a good sign. It's paired, the light is on as you can see, and it's asking me to install Xbox Game Pass, which is interesting. So it's detected the hardware and it's gone straight to install Xbox Game Pass. I don't have a Game Pass subscription, so I'm not going to do that. But interesting how they've done that. So let's go back to the Xbox app now and let's see if we can carry on streaming. So obviously it's exited the game there. I didn't expect that. I was hoping it was going to stay connected, but let's see what happens. So it's definitely taking input from the control, disconnected from your session, which is fine. I'm going to see, so I can fully control this from the actual controller. And we're going to try and connect again now to the console and see what happens. So I want to remote. No, I don't want to open remote, sorry. I want to actually start streaming. Let's see if I can stream. So remote play on this device, right? So now we're doing remote play with the Xbox controller connected directly to the tablet. Let's see how that works, and that gives you then an idea of just how good this is. Please connect your controller. So it's not working. It's not actually allowing me to do any sort of remote play here. And this is where Xbox Game Pass comes in. So at this point, they're making you pay for it. If you've got Xbox Game Pass, you can actually stream Xbox, not just at home, but over a mobile connection anywhere you are. At the moment, this is not taking any input from my controller at all. And it doesn't look like there's any option here either to select my controller. Let's just have a look at the options here quickly. So this is interesting. So this is working. This is actually working. So maybe it's going to work. It just didn't like the fact that the controller had disconnected. So I should be able to go back into this game now. And oh, I can't. Maybe if that didn't work either. That took me to the home screen. Let's go back to that for a second and let's just see how that works. So I'm going to just exit and start another game completely because obviously Gears has thrown a bit of a hissy fit. But the fact that I can control the streaming session here tells me this is going to work, right? So I'm going to go ahead and start Tomb Raider maybe. And I think it's going to work. Is it going to work? Why wouldn't it work? Of course it's going to work. Yep, it's working. So there you have it. You can stream Xbox to your Android tablet or phone, whether you're connecting your pad directly to the console or whether you're connecting your pad to the Android tablet via Bluetooth pairing. So let's just go ahead and continue through all of this. Again, another game I bought during the Black Friday deals that I haven't actually played yet. Well, I have played it on the PC, not on the Xbox, but because it was such a great price, I had to just buy it again. So let's go ahead and just quickly start it up, and you get an idea. Pad is working, connected directly to the tablet with Bluetooth connectivity. Seems to be working great. Wonder if I can skip the cutscene. It's always a pain, so you can. If I can skip the cutscene, thank you very much. Right, there we go. And those of you who are familiar with the game know just how awesome this game is. It is awesome. If you haven't played it, go ahead and play it. Fantastic game. It's on the Microsoft Store right now for $4.99. It's an offer that you can't refuse. If you haven't played it, well worth spending the money on it. So we're going to start now. Right, there you go. So it's working perfectly. So hopefully that gives you an idea of the remote play features available for the Xbox Series X on an Android device. I haven't tested it on any other platform other than Android devices. As I said, I did do a previous video, or I did not do a previous video maybe, on the fact that this does not actually work. I did previously mention this does not seem to work at the moment on Windows 10 devices. It was previously there, and it's not. Oh, I fall down. It was there previously with the old Xbox consoles. I can still stream my Xbox One X to the PC, but I can't stream the Xbox Series X. Hopefully, Microsoft will update the app soon, and it will start working on the PC. But that gives you an idea of how it works. There you go. Any questions? Please feel free to ask. If I can answer them, I most certainly will do. I thank you for tuning in to watch another video. Please don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. And over here somewhere there's a subscribe button. If you haven't already hit it, please do feel free to hit that button so you can be notified of other such upcoming videos. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch. Hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Take care. All the best. Bye bye.